Hey guys, welcome back. Origami here, bringing you another episode of our PTCGO live content videos. And today we're going to try something. We're going to see if I can make it work. Ratios are the biggest issue I'm having right now in this deck, but I'm having fun, and that is Lucario Melmetal bulked up. Like, I'm talking getting 2 or 3 Lucarios down to give it 40 more HP. I'm talking using its GX attack. I am talking metal frying pan. That's what I'm talking about right now. I'm going to see if I can make just the tankiest Lucario Melmetal. Unfortunately, I couldn't make space for a 4/4 line, but I am considering maybe like cutting one of these for like a 4th one. Because my biggest problem I'm having is, I don't even own 4. That's probably why I didn't do that. That's probably why I didn't do that. I can probably get one later. We'll see. I've been considering adding a 4th one, like just because like sometimes I get like hands where I have 2 of them and then I have the Juniper. I'm just like, oh, that sucks. Could also just add like something like a fishing rod, whatever it's called. But I'm not that interested in it right now. This is the deck I'm working with right now. The whole idea is that we get down our disruption card, aka Absol, and we get down our Lucarios, and we get down a Lucario Melmetal, which will have 300 HP ideally if we have 2 of those down. And then we have a metal frying pan, which essentially makes it 330 HP. And then we use this GX attack, which makes it 360 HP, which means that in order for them to hit us and take a knockout, they have to hit us for 361 hit. So the idea is that by reducing damage by 30 and having so much HP, that we can switch between 2 of them with Malolana and just never die. So that's going to be my game plan. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, then that's just unfortunate. But we're going to have fun today. That's the game plan, whether we win or lose. Other than that, so I'd play a power plant just to have like some sort of like disruption besides just Absol. I'm not really sure if I like the power plant because it does get in the way of me using my own Dedenne, but it's been fine for now. 3U, 4U, 1U, 2U, and 3 Malolana. This card you don't even see anymore. That's gonna be the deck, guys. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a couple of games. Yo, y'all want to know something crazy? I was just talking right now, telling y'all how I was debating if I wanted to cut between my I guess I'll go first. If I wanted to cut out all the in between game stuff, or if I want to keep it in and just like, you know, just chill and not worry about editing that much. And then I disconnected and I was like, well, I guess that answers that question. So, hey guys, we're back with a game. Let's see. I guess we're here for our first game, whatever you want to say. Hand, we're going first. Pretty good opening hand, but not great. I'll keep that hand just in case. I might want to play Dedenne here because, but I don't want to lose an air balloon and a Riolu. But I wouldn't be losing the Riolu, I'd be using Pokemon. I just want to get down 2 Riolus turn 1 if I can. Let's see. Yeah. Losing the air balloon kind of sucks, but I like the idea of just having a better hand because this hand's actually not that great. Like, we don't have any follow-up plays. So instead of benching it, I'm just going to grab Dedenne. If it was prized, that would have been something else, but it's not prized, luckily. So we'll go ahead and do that. Losing a frying, we're losing a whatever it's called, which sucks, but nothing in the world. This actually did not turn out that much better, but we got a draw supporter. So that's kind of whack, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Why are they doing fireworks? First of all, we're in the middle of like a problem right now, and I'm trying to record. It's whatever. People are doing fireworks outside. This is ridiculous, man. Anyways, I was playing like a bunch of Pokemon in this deck before I landed on this. Like beforehand, I was playing like a 2/2 Galarian Persian Berserker line because I wanted to be able to Oko good old Dedenne if I needed to, but was not able to. So I was not able to fit all that in, and that's why I kind of play like so many Pokecoms, but I could probably cut down some of the Pokecoms. Unfortunately, I don't really... Oh, he's going to capture me. What a jerk. What a jerk. That's actually really bad. Actually, it's not the end of the world, because I can just still manually attach retreat. I guess I'm going to be playing research here. Like, I could use... Oh, he's on a Marnie for me. Never mind. Because I was thinking about using Marnie just to preserve my research. Like, we've learned from previous videos that, like, researching all the time and losing all your draw supporters sucks. Oh, we got our own Pokemon. I could... No, I can't. Unless I top like a frying pan. We can't do it. Or like, not a frying pan. The metal saucer. Metal patch. Let's see. Pokecom gets me nothing I want this turn. This was attach and retreat. and get down Jirachi and pass. Or not Jirachi, Absol. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. No biggie. I could play like a second Dedenne in this deck. That could be pretty fun. Just to give me like another Pokemon so my Pokecoms are more alive. I'm a little bit worried about him getting a bunch of frying pans, but ideally he comes up with a GX attack and I just discard all of his energies. And then like he's stuck for a few turns afterwards. He hasn't used any frying pans yet, so it kind of feels unnecessary. He's Stellar Wishing. I guess to shuffle the card back into his deck, because like I'm pretty sure you would Stellar Wish first before you use the Oranguru, right? If you're digging for a card, that is. We'll see. He didn't grab anything, which is very odd. But whatever. Intrepid Sword, and he didn't get back what he wanted, so cool, whatever, I don't mind. Let's top deck a good card. That is not the good card I was hoping for, but I can start punching this dude. Like I said, I kind of wanted to just GX attack me. With Malalon in hand, we're actually not in the worst position ever. I'm just gonna Steel Fist this guy. He didn't attach an energy to retreat, so I'm gonna force him to use one of his switches and start attaching energies to my Lucario Melmetal and start hitting dudes. Hopefully we can get one of our supporters. We haven't used a supporter yet. Why are you doing fireworks? It's blowing my mind that y'all are doing fireworks right now. It's actually blowing my mind. I'm sorry if you guys can hear all that background noise. All right, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna do something? Dude, I swear, if I could yell at these neighbors. I don't even know where they are. Like, ooh, Shrine is scary. But that's the reason why I play Power Plant, is just like to deal with Shrine. Luckily it does hit him as well, but it doesn't really change math for me because I'm still just 2KOing him. There's a switch. Does he have the water? I was going to research for the water. If he doesn't get the water, should I just GX him anyways? There's a frying pan. Doesn't matter for me, really. Still a 2. Actually, it's not really a 2KO anymore, huh? I'm hitting... Oh yeah, that actually does change things. I need that Tool Scrapper in format now. Absol's kind of annoying, but we do play the balloons instead of the skateboards for the Absol, so we should be fine. Here's my own pan. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and GX this dude. I don't like this Shrine though. I need to find one of my draw supporters, for sure. The biggest issue I'm having is trying to figure out the ratios. Like I haven't really sat down and, you know, tested this deck enough to go like, okay, I want this, 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 and that. So what's he gonna do here? Pull out my Dedenne. Is he gonna knock it out? He needs a manual attachment into another pan if he's gonna do that. Which wouldn't be like the end of the world for me because I can just Steel Fist it into like a double heavy impact. But I can also just Malalon this thing here and attack this dude for another 50 damage. Let's see. Well, he has it. But does he have a switch? If he has a switch, I guess that's fine for me. Shrine will tick up damage and I'll just eventually be able to knock out this dude. But I'd rather not have to like resort to that. There's a switch. Okay, so he's choosing to attack me. Steel Fist. I guess Steel Fist into like double heavy impact is a knockout, but it's not ideal. Also, I'm using one of my Malalonas, which is also not ideal. But it's manageable, I suppose. It's taking 3 prizes off this, so I have to be really careful now. Like, I can't bench too much or I'm just going to lose. I'm also not even losing a Lucario this game because I haven't drawn one. Okay, this isn't too bad. Steel Fist. If he gets really low and starts switching, I can always just, you know, try to catch it. Another thing is the Dedenne is being put in range as well, which is pretty handy. So he's switching to Jirachi hard. So this is what I'm talking about. Because we GX attacked him while he had 2 energies, he's having a hard time setting up his Pokemon again. Like, he already lost 2 patches, 2 saucers. So, like, he can really only pull up one Zacian out of like nowhere only once, unless he lands a couple energies off Intrepid Sword. I'll take a prize here, prize there, and then try to finish off this Arceus Palkia. Like, I'll just take prizes where I can because obviously I'm not in the best position. He's gonna hit me for, because I used my GX attack, he used his GX attack, He's just essentially hitting me for 230 now. So I gotta make sure I stay outside of the 230 range. Well, that's not true, right? Because he's still, now it's only 200, right? Because like his attacks do 30 more damage, which is 260. His attacks do 30 less damage, which is 230, and then the frying pan makes it 200. Okay, cool. So he's only hitting me for 200, so I gotta stay out of that range. He did land an energy off the Intrepid Sword, which is actually kind of troubling. God, I need a top deck out of this, bro. Like, okay, that helps. I can get you and you. That's good. Debating if I want double air balloon here. I want to save this frying pan for another Lucario Melmetal. Let's get double air balloon here. It's Malana. I gotta keep myself healthy. Still have not gotten a draw out of this. Yeah, we'll do that. And that puts me outside of range. And there's a W. I guess he didn't want to deal with it, so. Dude, I can't believe we were stuck and we still managed to like win that game. Although, like, I feel like if he kept playing, he had a chance to win. I can definitely see myself going another Dedenne in here just to like have more outs. Because I play 8 draw supporters. One of them is searchable by double tack call. But we just were stuck. Just bad draws, I guess. I could have got down Zacian. Maybe I should have got down Zacian instead of the Lucario, because then Zacian would have been able to at least hit him for damage, and then his damage is also reduced anyway. So like he's not as big, he's not as much of like a liability on the bench because he's pretty much. I think he's impossible to OHKO, right? If I get the other frying pan on it. But hey, we'll take it. Hello. Opening hand, we're going first. I mean, it's not bad. We can. Oh, hello. They should play PCGO more often. That makes me smile. Even though he's probably gonna trash me right now. Don't trash me too hard, buddy. Hey, ADP. Ever wonder where you're gonna see the ladder? Let's see. Let's just get down a Riolu, because I like this hand. I can also just get down to Dene, because I'm gonna play Research next turn anyways. But if I play Dedenne, then like ADP becomes more of a threat. So I think I'm just going to toss the Marnie. Yeah, let's toss the Marnie. We'll just get Riolu down and pass because there's not really a reason for me to do much. I could also just get Zacian because like getting down Riolu in this matchup feels pretty scary. What's my frying pan situation look like? I have both frying pans in the deck. If I just get down Zacian, I can chill off that, draw 3 cards, but I'm gonna be using Research next turn anyways. I'm just gonna get down the Riolu because I want to pull off the strategy anyways. Like I really do. It looks like fun. I'm gonna do that anyways. Because like it's just fun. Like it's not really for this particular matchup. It's for other matchups. Mainly Mewtwo, because Mewtwo cannot break you when you have those dudes down, and like Mewtwo has to focus on sniping them, and unless they're taking extra prices, it's not a huge deal. But Lucarios on the bench are a liability for extra prizes, that's for sure, so you have to be careful. But having down Zacian, whatever you want to say, with the Lucario Melmetal boost means that if you have a frying pan on it, they can't OHKO you. Because once again, 260 minus 60 is only 200, so they'll never be able to OHKO you. Shrine obviously doesn't affect the Zacians either, so it is fun to play the Zacian down. I only play one because I'm pretty much only using it for drawing, because unless I need to take a huge knockout, this is my main attacker, because this is the thing I just want to tank hits and switch between a few of them. You know, a lot of people are playing like ADP now. It's weird because like I'm surprised people are playing seriously on the ladder, because if you think about it, we're not going to have a tournament until the next set comes out. So I'm surprised people aren't just like having, maybe people are just grinding the ladder. So I guess there's that, you know, when you want to grind, play ADP. But I'm seeing a lot of like control, and yeah, I'm not going to use my GX tech yet. And I am just going to play Research here. Let's even get down another Lucario. There's a, ooh, hello friends. So if I put down the Absol, I give him game, right? So I don't want to do that quite yet. Our hand is not great because we lost our Cynthia Caitlyn already. I'm going to play this just to thin it out of my deck, I guess. Let me grab Malalana just in case, because, oh, I have one in hand already, never mind. I have double Lucario Melmetal, it's fine. I'm not going to play it down yet. I could play down this Riolu, feels unnecessary. Absol doesn't feel super useful either, because it is technically a game with enough catchers. I don't know if he is playing Pokemon Catcher, so if all of the flips go his way, I could lose. So I'm going to hold on to that Absol for now, and I'm going to Steel Fist this guy. If I get an energy next turn, I can hit him for 150. I'm most likely going to use my GX attack next turn, so I don't think it matters too much. But hey, we are currently at 280. I'm looking to get a Frying Pan, and then I'm looking to GX attack him next turn. I'm also looking for a Marnie. Let me top deck a Marnie. That'll probably be the best draw support, depending on how big his hand is at the end of this turn. It's Aurora. It's the Aurora. Let's see if he has the patch. I always get the patch in the pan. It's like you have the frying pan to make the scrambled eggs, and then you serve them on the saucer. And then, for some reason, using those things gives you a bunch of iron. He put down two of them. Two of them everywhere. Dude, give me a Lucario so I can have two of them here. Dude, two of them? Bro, two of them? There's so many twos, dude. Help me. There's a research. Let's see. Surprised he benched the second one, though. That's definitely my target. But it is taking a lot. I don't have as many catchers in this deck. Okay, so he is doing the he does have my fear. He's playing both the catchers and he's playing the custom catchers. So I am never benching anything else unless I have a Dedenne stuck that I need to get until like late game. But like by losing one custom catcher, he does make himself one catcher short, assuming he's not playing great catcher, right? So Vitality ban for nothing really. Doesn't really change anything. He also lost another saucer, so if I can GX attack this thing, that'd be really good. Let's see what he's gonna do here. He's really thinking about this because he knows that he's only GX attacking for the extra prizes now, so he's trying to think about how his game is going to go. I don't think I can bench anything that's not like a Lucario Melmetal anymore. And then I have to make sure these Malalanas like do their thing. So I would like to get myself, there's a double custom catcher. So he's one short and we have the air balloon in hand. So like we are in a great situation right now. He's really trying to disrupt, and he benched the Dedenne. So if he played the Shrine down too. So now that's another free 2 prizes I can grab later. If I can, land the custom catcher. Dude, this deck is gonna be so much more fun when I have Lysander. It's called Giovanni now, right? Is it, or Boss's Orders, I think is what it's called. Once I get Boss's Orders, bro, it's over. It's over for all y'all. Now let's go ahead and put the air balloon on. And GX the heck out of this dude. Debating. Should I attach the energy to this thing or not? I'm not going to. I'm just gonna full metal wall here. I really need to get, because I can actually, do I get knocked out? I can't get knocked out. Oh, gotta be careful. I need to get a frying pan, bro. Maybe I should have Malalana. No, but then I wouldn't be able to switch anyways. Oof, this is scary. If he can set up Azashi in this turn, then we're in a bad position. I get knocked out, right? I got 2 trigger happy there. Because with Shrine down. I play these stadiums to bump these shrines, but I don't ever find the stadiums. Maybe I should play like a one of Guzmahala just to get stadiums more often. Off tackle. There's another Pokemon catcher. So he's really banking on taking these knockouts. Going for the Riolu this time. Do I care? A Steel Fist puts him in range of a Heavy Impact later. So the damage doesn't change if I retreat here. But I do need to be able to... It's kind of annoying because I need to be able to attack. If I can get myself a Frying Pan, it doesn't change anything because I don't have not a Frying Pan, a Metal Patch. If I get a Frying Pan, that changes things because that gives me an extra turn. We'll see. I might have to just give him this Riolu this turn, I think, because I can't let this thing get knocked out for free at least. I might have to retreat and then use my Malalana just to keep this thing out of range. We'll see. We will see. He has to switch this too, which is not actually super difficult. He might also just deck out So there's that. I might just go for the deck out strat and once again not bench anything that isn't these dudes. I would like to get my other stadium though. I'm about to play like 20 draw spores in this deck because I keep getting stuck like this, dude. I play 4 Pokemon and I haven't got the Dene yet, so. And he hasn't taken a single prize either. And look at that. As far as I know, the only card he has in his deck is probably Marnie. So if he keeps thinning, then he's going to be in a pretty bad position soon. He has 6 cards left in the deck. 6 turns. I think I can survive 6 turns. And he's using Intrepid Sword too. Like, this man is really going in. 3 cards left in deck. Interesting. So I am in range right now. Wait a minute. I'm not in range because I have Lucario down. Bro, I'm a genius. Have I mentioned to you guys that I'm actually a genius? Because I don't think I have. And I would like to tell you guys just the truth of the matter here. I have 40 more HP, right? So technically, I have 200, because I'm at 280, I'm about to be at 200, or 300. So I'm not in range. Okay, I'm at 300 HP. So if I take 230 damage, that puts me at, oh, am I still in range? I think I'm still in range. Yikes. Hold on, I'm at 300 HP, right? So now I'm at 270, which I'll end the turn at 260. 260, that'll be 230. So I'm not in range. I'm good. I'm good. Right? I am good, right? I hope I'm good. I hope I'm not messing up my math here. Oof, I really hope. I'm sorry, guys, I just left a full day of work, and I've been working literally every day since this pandemic happened. So forgive me if I'm tired. But right now I'm at 260 HP because of these dudes. So if he hits me for 230, it's not a knockout. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's not a knockout. It's throwing me off so hard, but this is super sick. All right, cool. Lucarios are putting in the work right now. Hit me, dude. I dare you. Hit me. And I'm going to use Malalana. And he has to set up a whole other Zacian if he's going to take a knockout. He has 2 Metal Saucers left. I'm assuming that a bunch of them are prized. Like, he doesn't take a knockout here. Malalana comes in, makes it a little bit healthier. I could probably start benching another one, but I need to start attaching energies to it. I still have a bunch of Metal Saucers. Like, I have 3 Metal Saucers, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. If he does take a knockout, I just got to find the Metal Saucers. So here's the problem, though. I can hit this thing, but then he'll go into this one, and like I'll still be in a bad position. So I got to keep that in mind. There's a Pokemon catcher, so he's trying to go for my dudes. Why would you ever try to go for my dude? That's not cool. Brave Blade, we tanking. We tanking. Look at that. Look at that. Also, we reduce damage, which is... Wait a minute, why did he only hit 190? He should have hit 230, right? Am I tripping? I feel like he should have hit 230. Well, at this, I can put myself at 120 HP. 120 HP plus 190 is 310, so it's more than enough for a knockout. That's kind of scary, but I'm going to do it anyways, just to heal myself. Get rid of these Riolus. Steel Fist only attaches to itself, right? So I'm at 300 HP. He did GX attack for like the extra damage buff, right? So he should be hitting me for 230 if we both GX attack for our stuff. He used so many catchers. I think I'm good to actually bench Absol and sack it now. Because how many custom catchers does he use? But yeah, dude, he's not capturing anything. Take this Absol, bro. You can have this Absol. I don't even want it. Take it. I don't even want it. You have 2 cards left in deck, bro. I don't even want it. And he has to play a switch here if he wants to attack, and also have a manual attachment. And if he doesn't play, and if he has to play Marnie to survive, even if he does play Marnie, he has to draw 5 cards, so there'll only be 2 cards left in his deck. Granted, never mind, he'll have 1 card left in his deck after he uses Marnie. He needs to have a manual attachment here. Now there's a manual attachment. Can a Rangaroo put cards back so he doesn't deck out? Is that a thing you can do? So how many switches has he gone through? He's gone through 4 switches, so he can't switch anymore without getting rid of all of his energies, and I have to be careful here because he can win the game. Alright, it's top deck, come on. Well, I guess that's something. Can't be too upset about that. Now let's just give him this. You can't Oko this. At least I might have just misplayed actually. Because if he hits it twice, he wins. But how is he going to hit it twice? Because he doesn't have any more switches. It's impossible, right? I literally don't think there's a way he can hit it twice. Because not to mention we're just going to pass anyways for game. Because he lost 4 switches. He can attack it once. Does he have double frying pan or double patch? Or I guess he has 1 patch left. Yeah, he has 1 patch left, so technically if he had the patch and the energy in hand, he could have won if I didn't top deck. Interesting. I don't know how that game would have played out, but I mean we won, so obviously it played out like that. Let's get one more game, because this is fun. I'm having fun. The Lucario, the Lucarios, I give me the beefiest, bulkiest Lucario Melmetal, my dude. Look how fat this man is. Dude, if I was good at making thumbnails, I would just make a really fat Lucario as like, it's a really fat Lucario and a really fat Melmetal as a thumbnail, bro. It's like super fat. Or like, maybe like a Super Saiyan. Like I can get like Super Saiyan. I'm sure there's Super Saiyan fan art. I have to find the artist. Yeah, that sounds like too much work. I'm not gonna do that. But it would have been cool. All right, let's go ahead and set up more of these Riolu boys. I'm really debating if I really want to go first or not, because like as cool as it is to go first, like I get hands like these and that sucks. But I can, like a hand like this is actually not too bad depending on what I top deck, right? If I top deck a Pokemon, maybe like a useful Pokemon, that could be nice. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. So we can go ahead and give myself Lucario. Alright, Lucario Melmetal. Just so I can attach energy to it, right? And put the Frank Ban on it. Then I can use the Dene this turn. Of course, putting down the Dene kind of sucks. That's actually probably not the best idea. Now that I'm thinking about it. But it gives me time to set up another Lucario Melmetal. Debating. Should I do it? I can put down a Zashi in here and just draw off that, which might be better than putting down the Dene. The Dene is too easy to knock out. Let me do that actually. The Dene is too much of a liability in this matchup, so unless my Zacian's prized, I think I'm just going to put down the Zacian and draw. What's worst case scenario here? They're not attached, so that could be important. Ooh, this is not great. Actually, it's not bad, because it's a bunch of Pokemon. If I can get a metal patch, that'd be amazing. I'm going to try to get a metal patch here. But like, this hand's not bad. I don't like losing Absol, because I really want to use it to disrupt the Jirachis, but it is, once again, a liability if I have both Riolus down and an Absol down. Dude, we just played against 3 ADPs, bro. Ever heard of BDIF? Ever heard of like 90% of the field? Dude, it's crazy. 2 Zacians. No ADP. Where's the AD Pistol? Ooh, this is not what I was expecting. Unless he's just teching the, ooh. Is he just teching the Mew, or is it part of the strat? Are we about to learn some magic today? Okay, this is strange. He did not get ADP, which he could have, because he had a Metal Energy in hand, and then he had another Zacian down. So color me intrigued. Don't really know what to make of it. Play this down here. Extend the deck a little bit. I'm going to make a bold statement here and say that he doesn't actually play ADP, because unless they're all prized, there's absolutely no reason to not grab an ADP there. So I'm going to make the bold statement and I'm going to bench the Absol. Okay, I think we're okay. We missed Metal Energies. But we can play down the Power Plant. Do I want to save it for Shrine? I kind of want to save it for Shrine. I can't believe I whiffed every Metal Energy and patch. Bruh, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of heckin' wild. I don't even want to switch this thing, but I don't want him to get knocked out either. So I have another one. So I'm going to put this one on Absol. Actually, I'm just going to switch an Absol. So I have another air balloon. I have 2 other air balloons. I can put them all down on my non-metal boys and go from there. Okay, so he's not playing Shrine, which is good news for us. This is a very strange list. I don't know where we ended up. I don't know what depths of craziness we're at right now. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's get everything out of our deck. One's prize. Ooh, okay, keep that in mind. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's right here on the board already. I'm going to put this one on the other. Yes, because this one can avoid 2 KOs. This one can't. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do a quick ball just to get rid of something, I guess. Yeah, sure. Let's get rid of a Riolu. And let's research, and hopefully we can find a bunch of energies. Metal Patch, hey, that's what I like to see. We can actually put down 3 of them this turn. Is that necessary? I'm not super sure. So I am not going to bother. I am just going to do that. And I'm going to hold on to this because then I can attack with Heavy Impact next turn. And I am going to hit this man with my 280 HP. I'm not going to use my GX attack yet. 280 HP with 30 resistance, with a 30 reduction. That's a lot of HP, and I'm doing damage. And we're just going to chip away at our opponent until we win. And I can slowly set up a Zacian if I'm looking to take a big knockout. I can also just burst into it by using, my patches, which we should have 3 more of. All right, things are looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. Now I could just draw some more cards. I could also just use Marnie to preserve and also get a new hand. I'm probably going to use the Marnie actually because once again, I don't want to run out of draw supporters. And I feel like I've been running too low on draw supporters. I don't need to find too much. I'm just looking for like another Lucario, but like other than that, my board is set, so I'm not super interested. Okay, so the escape board does not help him. And he's also still not switching to this dude. But he's attaching energies to himself, which is scary. Cynthia, Caitlin. So here's what's up. I am just going, I'm going to attach here. And I'm going to play Marnie. So there's nothing I really want to do here. So we're going to Marnie. I want to keep all those cards for later. But not for right now. I want to find... Well, that's not what I wanted to find. I wanted to find Lucario. In fact, this is not at all what I wanted to find. But it's okay, because we're going to Heavy Impact this man. And now he's in range, even if he gets a Metal Patch, a Frying Pan. He's in range of the Fist. He's in range of the Fist, bro. Garp the Fist. Alright, what's he doing? So he plays, unless he has, like, literally all of his ADPs prized, this is a very strange list. I haven't seen any, like, water or energies that resemble water energies. So he might have just had the double ADP prized game, which I will take. We take those. So what's he gonna do here? Does he have a switch? Is he gonna hit me? I have double Malolana in hand, so him hitting me, not the end of the world, in the slightest. Me hitting 230 against these dudes could be pretty good. So far, he plays his own Malolana. Oh, I see you, big dog. Luckily for me, that does not put him out of range. He can't switch this, unless he gets an energy attachment, and that means a free knockout for me, which I will take because I need those. And extra. Oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure it's all of my energies. Actually, I think I'm 1 short from all my energies. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit this dude. So the scary part is him setting up a Zacian out of nowhere to crush this man. Do not want to be crushed. He has 3 saucers left, no energies in the discard pile. I disrupt him, get rid of all of his energies. He comes in, attacks me with that thing. That thing could be put in range technically if I get my own frying pans. So that actually might be worth looking into. I could also just, Malolana, which might just be okay. So Lucario Melmetal. So he's playing a tanky version of Zacian. So Surprised he never grabbed, like he could have just GX'd me by now. I'm surprised he never grabbed that. Wow, this is a very strange game. All right, so Brave Blade for not enough. We're gonna heal up most of that and go from there. I want to use Marnie this turn, but it's fine. My turn. Let's dump a Marnie, I think, because I want to keep energies. But I do want a few energies down there as well. But he is going to knock this out eventually. So I got to be careful with my energies. I'm going to do this. Switch into you. Switch back. Now I should be out of range. Problem is I don't even 2 kill this. Oh, I forgot to GX attack it. I was literally going to GX it. And I'm silly and forgot to GX. It's fine though. He's going to have to hard switch or play his own switch. Ugh, I shouldn't have done that though. That was definitely a misplay. I guess I should probably GX the turn I can use Marnie, which is probably better. Like arguably better. So it's not the end of the world. If I GX there, he'd have to find a hard switch, manual attachment attack, maybe some frying pans. If I GX there, he could have GX'd me. So maybe I should avoid getting his energies in the discard pile until after I almost have another Lucario Melmetal set up. So I guess it's probably not a misplay. Dude, this Malolana War is gonna get us nowhere real fast. I'm gonna have to start setting up his Zacian because this is getting a tad bit absurd. This is getting a tad bit absurd. He's switching back, so he's using a switch. He doesn't have an energy in hand. Him telling me that means I'm definitely GXing him this turn, 100%. Because if he used a switch, then he had the energy in hand though. Definitely felt wasted then. I can Malolana again. Keeping the Marnie in hand. Putting this back at 120 into another 180. How much damage did he hit me for? Didn't see the number. Does it tell you? 180. So 120 into 180 is 300 HP, which is not enough, right? Well, it is enough because I don't have 300 HP. I don't. Yeah. This is a tough turn. I think I will Malolana, and then I'm gonna use Steel Fist. You gotta take advantage of what my deck does. So I'm going to you. So I want a full metal wall this turn, right? Yeah, because I don't think he has another switch in hand. Because maybe he does, and that's why he used a switch, because he didn't feel like it mattered. But I don't know. I can't read his hand very well. He used 2 switches already. He's used 2 Malolanas, right? No, he's used 1 so far. Okay. I think he grabbed the other one back. Because I could have swore he used 2 this game already. Yeah, he did. He definitely has used another one. Oh, double custom catcher. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, we do have the frying pans in the deck. Or the saucers. Why did he use... Oh, just to attack. Okay. Okay, so that's double Malolana gone. He's taken 3 prizes, but he's not taking any more, so we're okay. Of course, the Marnie isn't gonna help him. No, I mean, kind of. Debatably help him. We'll see. I can take a knockout, though. If I get metal energy attachment into frying pan. Or metal saucer, which I got double metal saucer, so I guess that works. Knockout it is a knockout, right? 150. He hasn't GX'd. Alright, we're good. And I got a Lucario, which is great. So this is pretty good. So now we have the full board. Everything is here. We have 300 HP. We have a minus 60 in damage. We are good. So his attacks are now only doing, was it 170? 170 means after a Malolana heal, it's 150. We have so many energies prized, and we also drew all of our energies. That's ridiculous. But I'll take it. Now I can start attaching the Zacian. Zacian is my big attacker to end the game. I have one more patch, one more saucer somewhere in the deck. And he has no energies on the board right now. He can GX me to get rid of all my energies. I still have another saucer in the deck, ideally. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But I'm going to end this game, ideally with the Zacian hitting something for knockout. Preferably this. If I can damage this and then finish it off with Zacian, that'd be pretty nice. There's a Jirachi. The third Zacian. Okay. There's a manual attachment there, so now I'm scared. And there's a Marnie. So we have a bunch of energies in the deck. I need to find those energies. I also just lost my research, which sucks, but hopefully I'll find another one. Ooh, we got double catcher. Pokecom gets us to Dene as well, which could be useful. He can Oko the Dene, which is scary. How many catchers has he lost so far? I know he's used 2 of them. Does he play flip catchers? I don't see them. I think I will use the Dene because I really need to start setting up my board. Let's see. Let me debate real quick. If I can land 2 heads on this dude, we're in a really good position. Let me try to hit this man. But then again, like, his hand is probably yoinked up right now. And like, he's running out of switches. He has used 2. Do I have more Marnies in the deck? I have 3 in the deck altogether. I do not have any more Marnies, so I can't get rid of his hand at all. So I don't play Stamp. He's gonna pull that thing up anyways to GX me. So I'm gonna see if I can land this. Did not. Okay. Well, that sucks. How do I want to play this then? Because I don't have any catchers. I don't want to deck out either. I can force a switch. That doesn't really change anything. It means I can hit literally anything else, which actually could matter. I can hit the one with energies, or I could hit the Lucario that he's gonna pull up. So I'm actually gonna do that. Did I lose the Dene, or is it just prized? We have a lot of good cards in there. This actually shuffles the deck too, which is great. We did lose the Dene, okay. I'm gonna use this. Hitting literally anything else here is good because we get a prize if he gives us something else, or we get one of his energied attackers, which is also good. If he gives us this thing, it's scary for sure. He could definitely lose us the game if we don't draw out of this. But we have, I think we had 2 researches in there, and hitting this for a lot of damage is definitely useful because I do want to finish the game off with this. And like I said, because we have this, it definitely turns the clock down a little bit. So this is a tough turn for him. He has to decide if he wants to let me damage. That was probably his best play for sure. Is attacking this even worth? Drawing cards is probably worth more, I think. Yeah, because I'd rather hit this or nothing at all. I'm gonna draw cards. I need to get out of this situation. That's amazing. That's super good for us because that gets us a Malolana back, which could be useful, depending on what we top deck, of course. So now this gives us a great time to hit something twice here. Now this thing only has 250 HP in total, but nothing can Oko us, so we're okay anyways. So now we just need a saucer. I didn't even check if saucer's in the deck, so I really hope it is. Or like my energy count for that matter. This is a really interesting game. A game where he doesn't use ADP. The ADP doesn't really change too much except he does more damage to us, which actually is kind of important because it can change some 2-hit KOs into 3-hit KOs kind of thing. So it is kind of relevant that he's not playing the ADP, but not like relevant enough to where the prizes matter. Like he would have taken an extra prize, which is fine, but excuse me, he can't even switch yet. And he's using Marnie. Interesting. So we're not using Sedinki, which means we're not getting a Malo back. But we have one in the deck, and we got this. So what's he doing? He has to find a switch here, right? Because he can't retreat. There's a switch. Okay, so now he's going to GX us. We have the Metal Saucer. I can't use Research anymore this game, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit this dude for a bunch of damage. But yeah, I'm going to hit this dude for a bunch of damage. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Let's take a look at the deck here. We have this, which could be useful. We have an extra energy in the deck. So our only attacker left is literally just Zacian, which is okay, because I think that wins us the game with enough hits. it's going to be really hard for him to attach energies multiple times, since he's already used 2 of them. And with Fion in the deck, it's pretty handy. I have to use Mal, which sucks. I don't want to use Malolana yet, but I kind of have to. But he has to get another manual attachment to retreat this, which is super relevant. So it's Brave Blade. The problem is I don't have my own switch, and I can't get rid of 2 energies. I can only get rid of 1. I mean, I have to get rid of 2, but I can only afford to get rid of 1. Oranguru might be worth playing in this deck, in my deck. But then again, my bench is pretty full most of the time. If he attacks me, he loses. Metal Core Barrier is kind of crazy. Does that change anything? Does that change something that I don't know about? Oh, that is technically 2 right? Uh-oh. Okay, let's think about this. I can force a switch with Fion. Can't attack this turn. I also can't interpret sword. Let's think. Brave Blade. I can't attack. I have to make sure this thing does not attack me next turn, right? Because I only have another 120 as a knockout. So we have the Whirlpool section. I need to get Cynthia Caitlyn into a Malolana. Losing that Cynthia Caitlyn was like the best thing he could have done. I really preferred to use Cynthia Caitlyn that turn. Like I really did. Because I needed to get that Malolana for the following turn. I'm not taking a knockout next turn. I'm just gonna pass. I can't get a knockout until I have my own Cynthia Caitlyn. He's running low on energies as well. He has 5 energies down there, 5 energies on board. Does he play more than 10 energies? I don't think so. He might be playing 12. I don't know. We'll see though, because he needs 2 manual attachments and ooh, Great Potion. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I do like the Great Potion. And he has the switch, which just wins him the game anyway, so I don't know why he decided to take this long. That does win him the game, right? 120? Yeah, he just wins here. Alright, I should probably get a third one of these to attach to him. Because I don't think I can win anymore. Maybe. Well, if I draw 3, I just lose anyway, so. I guess I technically have infinite Manaphy, so I don't actually lose. He has 1, 2, 3. He has 10 cards left in his deck. I do technically have infinite Manaphy. Or infinite Fion. Of course, like, I am going to eventually die. But if he runs out of switches, I can just win. Of course, that's not true. I just lied. Because eventually he'll just go back into this a few times. But I have a few turns, right? He's hitting me for very little damage. And then I can Malolana it once, and then continue to Fion. I think this is just me just playing too much. But he has 6 cards left in his deck. Does he win? He must have double custom catcher, unless he whiffs it here. No, he has Marnie. Oh, he's decking me out. Okay. So he does have a good deck. Phew, that was close. Alright, he's just gonna deck me out here. So I'm gonna draw 4. Alright, cool. That was a good game. If he didn't have that Marnie, I feel like we could have won that, right? Dude, we just decked out. That's crazy. I haven't decked out in so long. I feel like it could have won that if he didn't get that. If he didn't have that Marnie. Right? I'm trying to think. Because, like, he's hitting me for 150 minus 60 damage. So he's hitting me for 90. 90, 180, 240. We had 300 HP. So he'd have to attack me 3 times. I'd healed that. So I'd be at 120. 120 plus 90 is 210. That's another turn. It's 4 turns. 210 plus the another. So it'd be 4 turns in total. So I think I still would have lost anyways. But it was definitely fun. It was definitely cool. So this is what I'm working with right now. I really want to make it better because it's just fun to play. It really is just a lot of fun to play. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the deck. Drop a comment, I guess, about anything. Leave a like on this video. I'm serious, y'all. You got to leave a like. If you don't leave a like, then I don't want to upload. We've been getting so little likes. I think there's just a whole problem with the YouTube algorithm right now. Also, I haven't been uploading that much, so like obviously my videos aren't as suggested. But leave a like for fun decks if you guys want to see more. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see me play next. I'm literally just taking suggestions right now. So, and drop a comment about anything, and you have a chance to win some Sword and Shield codes. And as well as codes for the next set, which once I get my hands on, I have to start compiling winners from each video. Because I have people every comment. I think the first few videos I did since I was uploading again, I gave every single commenter a prize because I barely had any, like probably 3. So I'm probably just gonna start compiling people from all the videos in the past like few weeks and just be like, you get some stuff later, you get some stuff later when it comes out, and you get some stuff later because we're all cool. I don't know, we'll see. Drop a like, subscribe, share all the good jazz, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Also, shout out to our sponsors.